Oh, hey! Over the last few weeks, I've been spending a fair bit of time with some new clients, helping them extract their expert knowledge, their unique information, the thing that they are an absolute master at, out of their heads, getting it onto paper, and then converting that into videos for Facebook. And the one thing that all of these clients have in common is when we get started, they say, I don't know what I know. I don't know what I can share that people want to hear. I don't know what commonly asked questions are. And there's a reason for that. I get it. I understand. These people are all such experts at what they do. They're such masters at what they do that they've become unconsciously competent. And when you're unconsciously competent, you're not thinking about your content matter from the perspective of someone who doesn't know what you know, or who doesn't have the experience that you have with what you have, right? So if you're brand new to me and this videos, my name is Salome Schillack, and today I want to share with you how you probably already have a ton of content out there, you just don't know it, and you can very easily turn that content into videos for Facebook. And why do you want to turn them into videos for Facebook? Because then you become a contributor. You become the person who adds value to other people's lives in the area of where you are an expert in. And what happens when you become an expert in, or when people come to you for your expert knowledge, is you become the go-to guy. And the day they're looking for someone who offers the service that you offer, then they're ready to purchase from you because they already know you, they already like you, and they already trust you, and they already know that you know your stuff. So during these last 2 weeks, sitting down with these clients, trying to pull the information out of their heads, I noticed that I would ask them, what do you know? What can we talk about? What is your expert knowledge? And they say they don't know. And then after a while, after I start prodding and poking and searching on their websites and searching on their Facebook and searching everywhere, I notice something. Most of them have done talks at networking events. So they've got speeches that they've written. Most of them have done 1 or 2 or 3 blog posts. So they've got some content that they've already written down. Some of them have been creating some content on Facebook that they can go back to. Some of them have monthly newsletters that go out that their clients think are incredibly valuable, but for some reason they think, well, it's just my monthly newsletter. The clients love it, and the clients get a lot of value out of it, because for the clients it's not old news. For you it might be old news, but for them it's not. So I wanted to give you this tip today. If you think you don't have content available and ready to start putting up on Facebook so that you can start adding value to your community, start becoming an expert in your area, think about, have you ever done a talk? What talks have you done that you can turn into content for Facebook? What training have you presented that you can break down into 5 or 10 or 20 or 50 smaller broadcasts for your page? What blog posts have you written? What articles have you written? Think about the last conversation you had with your client. What questions did they ask you? And once you start kind of looking at your business and looking at yourself from this kind of third person perspective, and you look down and you go, well, hang on, look how much I've already created. And you start extracting that information, then you can put it into very simple to use, very easy apps like Adobe Spark. You can use I use Animoto. You can actually create videos on Facebook itself using the slideshow feature. So if you just turn your top 7 tips into 7 PowerPoint slides and you upload those as PowerPoint slides to the slideshow feature on Facebook, Facebook turns it into a video for you. So now that you know this, I want to challenge you, and I want to invite you to go back and look at your website, look at the networking events you've been to, look at the training you've been to, look at the content you've already created, and ask yourself, how can you extract how can you use that content and start turning it into Facebook videos that starts to reach more people, because Facebook video reaches more people. Start to build a connected community on Facebook, and then of course, once you're ready to make an offer, these people are ready to buy. Thank you very much if you've watched this live, and if you've watched this on the replay and you think this is a valuable video, please share it with someone who might want to see it as well, or tag them down there. And if you have any questions about creating content for your Facebook page, hit me up in the comments below. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.